Shalom.
Shalom.
We all good.
Mm-hmm.
Giving all praises, all glory, and all honor to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechak Wadash.
Double honor to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and salutations to all you Akim out there preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in your hearts. All right, and for the love of the gospel. All right, without further ado, this is Great Millstone Branch, Gary, Indiana, coming at you with another lesson, company with the rest of the brothers. And we're going to go straight into it. We're talking about the end of the world. Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 28.
Mm-hmm.
It says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
So the evil that is sown, all right, is everything that you see happening in the world today. We see evil at an all-time high. And when it says evil is breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which is the name of the Father, Yahweh Shai being the name of the Son. All right, and his laws is everything written in the book. We see his laws being broken at an all-time high, but versus any other period of time in the world since the beginning of the world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you see homosexuality in the world. You see cannibalism, pedophilia, lovers of their own selves, all kind of diverse idols and gods. Adultery is at all-time high, and the list goes on. It could go on forever. The powers that be, they specialize in breaking every law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But the destruction, what did it say? But the destruction, what did it say? 28?
Yeah.
But destruction
There is not yet come.
Mm-hmm.
Because they still thriving. All right, they still thriving in their comfortability.
Hey, that's what Yahweh Shai said in Matthew 24.
Mm-hmm.
He said all these things was going to happen, but the end has not come yet, man.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he gave us a certain prophecies, man, to be able to measure, to understand and know when the end of the time, when Yahweh Shai gonna come back, man, crack them clouds.
Mm-hmm.
This is verse 29, 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and 29. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down.
And what is sown, the evil, like the verse before.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a parable according to husbandry or planting. You can't plant seed. You can't plant new seed without first turning over the soil, all right, and busting up the roots.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you gotta first bust up the roots and turn over the soil into fresh soil, all right, to plant new seed.
Mm-hmm.
Was it precept?
2nd Ezra 4.
2nd Ezra 4.
4 and 29.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's 2nd Ezra 4 and 29. Again, it says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Exactly. It's a parable. And it's actually true. The Lord likens a lot of different things the same way. Like how you plant seeds, he's likening to evil and good. That's why this place has the end of this world has to come in order for Yahweh Shai to bring in and usher in the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, the new world. The real, the righteous new world order.
Right.
Yep. Verse 30 it says, for the grain of evil seed have been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning.
Because when he sinned, we're all made subject to the flesh. Go ahead.
It says, and how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time.
All because of the serpent. All because of the serpent, man. That serpent's going to get put back into servitude. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
It says, and how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come?
The threshing is the being beat to powder. That's the time of the threshing when they get destroyed. The time of destruction is the threshing, man. Mm-hmm. And that's it. That's the ushering in of the end of the world. As the end of the world is the beginning of our kingdom.
If he could read 31 too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is verse 31, 2nd Ezra 4 and 31.
Mm-hmm.
Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed have brought forth.
Yeah, because look, like the brother had said, with that serpent going unto Eve and then Eve bringing it to Adam, it said what? That it had been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness had it brought up until this time. Because you think now that evil seed going into that the evil philosophies and teachings is now on a mass scale, damn near affected the whole world.
Yeah,
Because this man is in power. You know, the evil is in power. So these seeds, and like it's spiritual, because that seed goes in, is planted into the mind.
Exactly.
You know, and that's what the Lord have did. But on the flip, with this truth, this knowledge, it overtook that past seed. He planted that new seed. Nah, let me take that seed. You know what I'm saying? From these the hopeful Lex minds, but let me put in this righteous seed.
That's right.
But for the rest of the world, they still got that evil seed. So how much more, you know what I'm saying, now in these times where wickedness is brought up to this standard, and that's like, it is what it is now. It's just the norm.
Yeah, it started with that malignant root, that was in Adam, man. That's why Ezra was saying, hey, Adam, what hast thou done, man?
Yeah.
Because, hey, pretty much, roughly paraphrasing, through you, we all sinned, man.
Right.
We all failed, man, because of that, man.
Right.
And because of that fall, of the sons of God, who became the the sons of the living power, man. All right? Which is Yashra. Shit, we not in our heavenly estate no more, man. And the basis of men has begun to rule over us, man.
And then
Right.
fast 4 years later, when the same Adam came back, if you can receive it, he came back and paid for his debt.
Yep.
And got his crown and gave it to the elect, the ones that want to be righteous. The system is the wicked. The system of the wicked is coming to an end, and it's the ushering in of the system of the righteous.
Yeah.
And that's the beginning of our kingdom. Is the end of this world.
I got a quick pre just to if I may.
Give brothers time to go there.
What is it?
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 1. It start at 13. For the Most High made not.
Give brothers time to get that.
I'm good.
Oh, y'all got it.
You good?
I got it. Yeah, 1 to 13.
I
Slack it. I forgot we recording.
Oh, you good?
Y'all got it, bro?
No, you go ahead.
It says, for the most, Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 13, for the Most High made not death, neither he had pleasure in the destruction of the living. For he created all things that they may have their being, and the generations of the world were healthful, slack it.
Helpful. Come.
And there is no poison of destruction in them, nor the kingdom of death upon the earth. For righteousness is immortal. But ungodly men with their works and words called it to them. For when they thought to have it their friend, they consumed to not, and made a covenant with it, because they are worthy to take part with it.
True.
Damn.
Repeat that again. Very slowly. Just the last verse.
Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 16. I'm going to say 15. For righteousness is immortal, but ungodly men with their works and words called it to them. For when they thought to have it their friend, they consumed to naught and made a covenant with it, because they are
ungodly works. It says, but ungodly men with their works. Then it said they consumed to naught and made a covenant with it. With what? The ungodly works.
Yeah, which leads to death.
Which
Made
leads
a
to
covenant with death,
They made
huh?
a covenant.
Made a covenant.
That made a covenant with
There
death
you
and
go.
said, with hell we are in agreement.
exactly.
Saying the overcoming scourge will not consume us.
Yeah.
They think the overcoming scourge is not going to consume them. No, man, them bunkers ain't going. And and they trust in their own hands.
Yeah.
That's their ungodly works.
So you made yourself worthless, you know what I'm saying? When you you know what I'm saying, chose to befriend the wicked.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
It says,
Friend the wicked. You want to escape in his bunkers instead of you want to have faith in him to escape the Lord's hand instead of having faith in the Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, stand with your powers, man. Stand with your enchantments. See what they do. Yeah.
it says, because they are worthy to take part with it.
They are worthy to take part with it because look at the actions. Look at the fruit you're doing. You know,
They're reaping what they sow.
they reaping what you sow. That's it. That's a good scripture.
Taking pleasure in unrighteousness.
That was it on that.
I got that Isaiah. If you want to go there.
What was second at 69?
That's 69 first it didn't answer.
Con, this is second
No,
Ezra.
no, I'm sorry, it's like. Get the Isaiah first. Isaiah 24 and 7. Then it's second Ezra.
Con.
Because the end of the world happens first, and then
Okay.
the beginning of our kingdom.
Come.
Y'all got it?
Yeah, I
This
guess
is
that's
24.
yeah. This is Isaiah 24 and 7. It reads,
Can you start up a little?
Yeah, start at 4. What 4 say?
"The earth mourneth and
Should
fadeth."
start at 1.
Yeah, start at 1.
We can just read the
Yeah.
the heading here in this Bible. It says God's judgment on the whole earth.
And that's the point. God's judgment on the whole, and that's exactly the point. Because we got the seed of evil has to be overturned. How does it have to be overturned? It has to be destroyed.
Mm.
It gotta be destroyed. It needs to be destroyed because that's the system that the world operates in. It operates that system with construction. You can't build a building upon another building. There's no point. I'm actually real quick testimony. I'm actually doing drywall at a. What you about to say?
No, because a condemned place, man, you know, you can't do nothing with a condemned place. You know, the only thing you can do is bulldozer it down.
Yeah,
It's
destroy
it's
that.
Yeah, it's decayed. Yeah, it's decayed.
It's
you know,
decayed.
you fuck around and get asbestos, and it's certain things. It's been sitting for so long.
You don't know what's the problems with that building because it's been sitting for so long.
Exactly,
Who
yeah.
know? It's easier to break it down
Yeah.
than to find out what's wrong with it.
Yeah, and that's
Because there
America.
can be so many problems what's wrong with it
Huh.
that you don't even want to. I'm actually doing we rebuilding a house that's been decayed for so long. All the measurements are off. The room may be bigger on one side than it is the other side. You'll never know by the naked eye, but you'll measure it. It's 50 inches on one side, but it's 86 inches on the other side
Yeah.
because it's warped and it's been decayed. That's why the scripture says you cannot put new garment on old.
cloth.
You can't put new cloth on an old garment because the new cloth gonna stay strong, but it's gonna
Exactly.
tear away from the old garment. You can't put new wine in old wineskins because the old wineskin is gonna decay away from the new wine.
Exactly.
Can't age it.
Yep.
At least the bottles burst.
Yep.
Even so back then they store wine in cisterns made of clay. The clay would decay over time. Imagine you store wine for 10 years. The clay would decay away. You can't put new wine for another 10 years when the bottle already 10 years old because then the bottle's gonna break.
Hey,
Yeah.
if I may add, the hopefully elect are like the houses that can be restored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like when you go in a house, the first thing you check is the foundation.
Exactly. That's it.
The good
That's
cornerstone.
it. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
so the elect, like the foundation is still good. So they're like, okay, the Lord looking at, he's like,
He
remember,
working.
I wish I was a carpenter.
Yeah.
He looking at, I could work with this house.
He look at the cornerstone like, yeah, it's a good house. It's
Yeah.
a good.
He checked it with electrical. He like, okay, it's a little few minor problems with electrical, but I could deal with this, you know.
So you check to see if all the materials are still strong or somewhat new, and you know what I'm saying, like you know that is not weak and falling apart.
God. You know, maybe the house need a little, you know, so you know the roof maybe needs some new. Lord,
Yeah.
like I can fix that. That's
Yeah,
you know,
refurbish it.
yeah,
And that's us. That's us in the spirit, man. In the spirit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't coming in perfect, man. You know, if so, it wouldn't be no need for Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
But he sees something in us, you know what I'm saying, that we don't see in ourselves, man. You know, when you could go, you know, buy a house or something like that, and you will pick that house and somebody else, you know what I'm saying, don't even pick it. You feel what I'm saying? Because they like, oh, it's gonna be too much work, babe. But the Lord ain't looking at us like that.
That's right.
The Lord sees something in us, you know, and shit that another man's trash, what? Another man's treasure.
And then what people do is they mock the dude that's buying the house.
Yeah.
Like,
What the hell you buying that house for?
Oh,
It's nothing.
Yeah, why are you doing that? Like, you'll see.
Yeah,
You'll
exactly.
And you slowly, that's how they elect people. They mock us.
Yeah.
Like, they used to be
Yeah,
this
yeah.
filth, and then they start to see you over time. You change,
Yeah.
the Lord
That's
building
right.
you up.
Lord building you up. Yeah.
And then you becoming newer and
Yeah.
cleaner.
Exactly.
You're like, damn, he ain't the same. You know, he don't look the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some brothers don't even look the same no more. You know,
Yeah.
you know?
It's just like gold, man. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Can't tell when gold, you know, is really gold, man. Until
Black.
you, you know, it comes
red.
black, you know. But the only thing it needs is a little touch ups, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all we need is a little touch up, man. That's what the Lord's seen in us, man.
They need that fire.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
need that
You know,
fire.
you
They
need
gotta
that
push
fire.
it first.
There you go. Exactly. So what? We can see Yahweh Shai within, within that gold, man.
That's it.
You know. Yeah.
But no, all of that goes hand in hand.
That's mighty.
You know, it all goes
That's
hand
dope.
in hand because this word has to be plucked up
There you go.
for the new. And like our old men and our bodies
Yep. There you go.
has to be plucked up.
Exactly.
In order for the new seed, like the brother said, it's like our minds.
Yep.
But for the new seed to take root and plant it, you gotta be planted in nutritious soil.
There you go.
And that true nutritious soil is the milk.
You have that design of sincere milk, man. Good work.
And then after you build a house, you know, somebody dwell in it. And so
Exactly.
now, you know, after we build it, the house is built, you know, the law, statute, commandments gonna be extra within it.
Hey, that's why Yahweh Shai
Man.
come and let me make my abode with you.
Like my
You know, that's what I'm talking
all 3 points.
Yeah.
Hey, the Holy Spirit can dwell in you now. Like,
Yeah,
okay, that's
that's
clean,
it.
now. You know, because the
That's
scripture
it.
say
Yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah.
Wisdom should not enter into a
Malicious soul. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
what
know?
demons like you say when I find a house swept and
Yeah,
garnished.
yeah, exactly.
Like, hey, like, oh, this clean up in this moment.
Yeah. It's like a pig.
Seven,
You know?
7 more.
It's like we get back to the
No, it was just a little spiritual rant.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
That was mighty.
Lessons within lessons.
Con. Isaiah 24:1, it reads, "Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste."
Oh wait, what? He maketh it empty and maketh it waste. What? He destroys the systems that be to usher in his system. He maketh it empty. Why? To usher in a new foundation, a new system, a new government.
Just like painting, you need a clean canvas.
We're just gonna paint over this,
Right.
you know?
That's mighty.
It says, "And turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof."
You got it out. That's how you look at me. And laying lines straight up. All right.
Yeah, straight up with the scripture we opened up with.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
turn it upside down. You can't just go and put seeds and dry ass sand or any soil. You can't just go. You got a plain field of green grass. You can't just go put seeds in. You gotta turn that soil over. You gotta turn that shit over. Bust up all the roots
On good ground.
on good ground. Man. You got stony ground. You
Yeah,
can't
you
plant no seeds on stony ground. You got rocks all through it. It ain't gonna catch.
Or if it's covered with weeds, you gotta pluck out those
You
weeds.
gotta put out those weeds. The weeds are what choke it out.
There you go.
Oh, if,
Or if it ain't rooted deep enough, you know the sun will scorch it, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Or if it's by the wayside,
There you go.
it won't catch root because it's on what? It's on concrete.
exactly, and the birds gonna come and
The
eat it
ravens.
up. There you go.
Hey, it's good there was at Matthew 13. It said the ravens is Esau. It
God.
said when they see a seed being sown,
Yep.
you'll see it at camp.
Yeah.
When somebody trying to get
Yeah,
it,
he come immediately.
something happened immediately. Like,
Yeah.
take
Phone
it
call
away.
come in.
I gotta
A
go.
scoffer.
Petty gonna pull up. Hey,
Something happened.
nah, man.
It said what?
The person that they walked up with is like, all right, come on, it's time.
Yeah.
Pulling them away.
That's Satan
come
there.
on. Or they get offended.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the sun. Not the sun. The sun scourge is the affliction, but they'll get offended by and about. Then that's the wayside.
That's true.
Man.
They get offended. Like you're like the one lady was like, "Yo, pastor," you know, my yo, pastor. He was like,
Yeah.
She dipped.
"Dope."
Well, hey, or the cares of the world, like some people would have a plot of land or something like
Yep.
that. Oh man, I need to go take care of my land.
Yep.
No, man, hey, you turning yourself away from the hearing the Lord. The
When I
words
come
of-
back, I gotta wash my car.
Yeah,
real quick.
you know.
You don't know what you
How long y'all gonna be here? You know, that's the famous. Well, that's the famous. How long y'all gonna be here?
Exactly. How long y'all be?
You
I'm
know?
coming right back.
Most of the time, they never show up.
Most of
They
the time,
never say
it's
it.
no
Come back.
Just turn it.
That's why when somebody actually do come back, we'll be like, "Whoa, what up?" Because hey, we see this the Lord planting new seed.
Exactly.
That's mighty because it lines up exactly with Second Ezra the 4th chapter.
Verse 2, it says, Isaiah 24:2, "And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with her mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him.
So that's going to affect everybody. Go ahead.
The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled,
Yep.
For the Lord have spoken this word.
Second Ezra says, a man shall desire to see another. You know, there shall be no. Let's say, yep.
When we get there,
No work for
16.
Egypt.
You can get it, yeah.
I got this
Because
another.
it's gonna be desolate, especially like you gotta think like a month after the destruction come. Man, this land gonna be empty. People gonna be running to the woods, man. They want to seek refuge. They want to hide, you know. And then houses ain't gonna be safe. If somebody see you going in and out of a house, they'll bust that damn door down.
bars right through that man.
Right through that motherfucker.
I got
You know?
that for you.
Yeah, I'm talking about before the FEMA come. People gonna be begging FEMA to come. People gonna be begging for a solution. That's why they gonna come in with the chip. They're gonna be begging they're gonna be begging the government at them embassies and these city halls. They're gonna be begging for something to happen. They ain't gonna have no answers.
Trying to be Gotham City.
It's gonna be out there. Ain't no Batman coming.
Facts.
It's gonna be a society full of jokers.
If I may, real quick, let me grab this word emptied. I looked it up, and in the Strong's definition, it goes into bakal. It says a primitive root, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be butchering the pronunciation, but it says a primitive root to pour out, to empty, figuratively to depopulate.
That's it.
And that's the point. That's what the Lord, honestly, that's what's happening right now through Esau Edom's agenda via the Lord.
Via the Lord. The Lord wants Esau Edom to try to depopulate.
But what in that day, though, it said what the slain of the Lord is going to be many. So this place is the land, Babylon the Great's land is going to be utterly emptied. There's going to be nothing left here.
A lot of people gonna be shipped off to World War III.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's gonna be. It's gonna say that's why the widow shall mourn.
Yeah,
Having no husband.
Having no
Yeah.
husband, man. It's gonna be
That's it.
ugly out here.
And that's crazy. You just said pretty much about the draft. The military, I forgot what branch. I think it's the Army or the Marines. They just let go like 25,000 soldiers.
I seen that.
But they complain about they don't have no
Well, they do that
recruits.
purpose for the draft. pick.
For the draft.
Yeah.
There's another article they saying now they seniors
That's what I seen.
Senior citizens?
saying that senior citizens they want to join on.
Wow, bro. They said, fuck, you gonna die anyways. nigga.
They be drafting motherfuckers 50, 60.
Right.
But you know them motherfuckers gonna be cooks and shit. They gonna bomb the goddamn station. like them fucking the troops that got bombed in Jordan.
Meat gonna be
And they was all Jake. Yeah. They was all fucking Jake. They got bombed in Jordan.
And yeah, that's why it's written in Revelations, these destructions and plagues coming upon the earth, man. Because this place needs to be cleansed of the wickedness. So that was all a part of the Most High's plan anyway.
That's it.
Cleansing,
Can you get a piece of
ethnic cleansing.
You
Yeah.
know, in Numbers 32, it says, for the land is defined by blood. It cannot be cleansed.
Yeah.
Except for the blood of him that shed it.
Yeah.
But it said by, I think it said by fire though. No, it don't say fire. It say by the blood of him that shedded it.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Verse 4, Isaiah 24:4, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
The haughty people of earth do language. Hey, like years ago when our elders was doing what we doing now, which they still doing, but they used to always say when I first came to truth, like, man, these so-called bums, homeless people, they used to stand there living off the land, living off the elements. They know how to take a shower. They know how to keep clean. They know how to navigate off the grid. They're gonna be comfortable in that day. They're gonna be comfortable. But you people are haughty because they already humbled. They ain't got shit. But you haughty motherfuckers, the ones you think you something and you're really nothing, you gonna be humble.
Language. I got language right here in Adam
God.
You be weakened.
Is fell in strength, exhibit signs of approaching death.
Exhibit signs
Wow.
of approaching.
Wow.
Like you crawling like
Impending doom.
impending doom.
It's like the script. Oh, go ahead, you got it.
Yeah, impending as in, you know what I'm saying, it's about to come about.
That's it.
Yeah.
Feel like money coming to
Motherfucker
a
loading.
nigga.
Loading, it's loading.
Your death is buffering.
Hey, that's those pains, them birth pains.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Birth
saying?
pains.
That's them birth pains, and it's gradually, coming, to a city near you, man.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah, it said their hearts shall be failing them for fear.
That's right.
Nah.
It said their
there you go.
knees are gonna be weak as water.
Yeah.
Because
So they're gonna be shaking in them boots, boy.
But why? This dollar got these people drunk and proud.
Oh, bro, they drunk as hell.
they have no clue.
They
I
got
need
no
a man that makes 500,000 a year.
God.
Oh, and it's more women. It's a reason why it's more women on earth than men.
Yeah.
These bitches gonna be gone.
Come on.
It's go ahead.
No, I was gonna say too, just to add on to that point, that haughty, you think, especially all these major cities that have these women in positions of power with their careers in these skyscrapers and shit, they're not gonna know what the fuck to do.
Oh yeah.
They have all this. Don't get me. They have all this money. You know, they might be single. They might be, you know, what I'm saying, hoeing around. They might have a husband. Still, they still gonna get humbled because they're so used to this city life and this like Apostle Gabar had broke down the metropolitan
Yeah.
catering towards the woman.
that Sex in the City spirit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why Isaiah 4:1 says 7 women, shall hold to one man. Pretty much, they gonna have, the things that they need anyway, man. The only thing they not gonna have is what? A man.
A man.
Preferably a man of the Lord, man.
What does that say? We shall make our own garment.
Exactly. Yeah.
Make our own
Wear our
garment.
own
Like, we
apparel.
got all that.
Yeah, we got
We just need
everything.
you to protect me.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, that's what it's gonna boil down to, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna boil down to the protection, and not the protection from Esau Edom, because he's finished.
The average.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? He's falling. What the scripture language? He's expecting death.
He finna go slither his ass back in his hole.
Yeah, he's approaching death.
Then,
So he's falling. The pride of Esau is falling, and the pride of Eve is falling. Why? Because they made that pact and that covenant.
cool.
In the beginning, in the garden, man.
I mean, they coming with death.
Exactly.
And we're begging for it too.
And like me and Shamari were talking about just a month or so ago, we was saying through the spirit how like some of these women actually have the spirit is moving to where they know that they need a man because they feel something coming.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like they're out here searching, like actively searching for a man.
Yeah, they have that intuition in a sense.
Nah.
That whoredom spirit is only really with the younger women, like 25 and under. Well, I say like 29 and under, but women like 30 and up. Man, you got your whores out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But 30 and up, you got your whores out there.
You got your
But
few,
30
though.
and up, they like, I'm dating with a purpose.
Yeah.
They like, I'm dating with a purpose.
But even they in the horde mindset
Man,
because they're pretty much influenced, by Satan.
Easily influenced.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
They whores
Mhm.
also because they have they get their pick right now.
Yeah, they get
Oh, you
options.
I want a man like this. I want a man like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
They looking for a man, but they still whores because they got 4 or 5 different
Those
niggas.
those options, a woman was never meant to be in a state to have options, man.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Those options, it gives her a horse state of mind. Why?
Absolutely.
Because she's not going to choose, you know what I'm saying, for righteous and for furtherment of the nation.
Yep.
She's going to choose strictly on how she feel, on how someone's
At the moment.
Yeah.
appearance. You
How's he
know
make
what
me
I'm
Or
saying?
feel?
what she can get out of it.
Right, or what she can gain out of this situation. But she, this is why, a woman is not going to be in her right mind until your shot comes, man.
Now, you gotta think in a time of Jacob's trouble, cute face and asses ain't
It's
gonna
not going to make
pass.
nothing. Yeah.
What can you do? Can you cook?
Right.
Can you make garments?
So, yeah.
Can you sew? Can you shut the fuck up?
Exactly.
That's gonna be key in the time. That's what.
Can you carry this
Major
man?
key.
Yeah, can you take orders?
Yeah, that's it, man.
Can you help this other chick I got? Help
Exactly.
take care, keep these kids while I'm trying to go get some damn food.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or go get some fucking water somewhere.
Yeah.
You a team player.
That's the mindset that you gonna have to. That's what the men of the Lord gonna be looking for in
Oh,
that
yeah.
time. It ain't gonna be no any woman coming. We gonna be picking. You know.
And a haughty mind, that's speak on language, man.
Verse 5, Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Who inhabit the earth? The wicked. Job 9:24. Oh yeah.
Yeah, still got numbers as well.
Oh, kind of did that. That's another for the wicked. Go ahead.
Kind it's Numbers 35, verse 33.
Hold on, bro. Let me go.
Yeah, let me go to
You said 25.
35.
Numbers 35.
23. Or
That's
33,
classic.
Salaki.
That's a classic.
You said 33.
35, 33.
Okay.
I got it.
Numbers 35, 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the
Now,
land
I
cannot.
believe this was the Gadites portion. When the because Gad inhabited the land right next to, it was in Israel, but it was like right in the suburbs of Israel, right in the outskirts. But this was Gad's portion, I believe, or Reuben, or one of the warrior tribes, and it applies to Esau because it was a law, you know. It was a law, and this applies to Esau because what did he do with Gad and Reuben's land? He definitely did exactly opposite of what the scripture's saying.
He coveted their land, man, and
And
blood
defiled it
and
by
shit.
blood.
Just
Exactly.
Like scripture
Yeah.
say, woe to him that established his town by blood, by iniquity.
It says, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Hey, that means that, hey, in America, you know, if Esau Edom shed a lot of blood, man. You know, and the only way to cleanse it, you know, is for him to shed his blood, man. You know?
Yep.
Now it's only right for him to shed his blood, man.
It's only right.
That's the only way it's gonna be clean.
It says, defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for I the Lord dwell among the children of Israel.
That's it, man. You know, and that's letting us know, you know, the Lord is with us, man. You know? Shit. And he's not gonna forget, you know what I'm saying, the blood that Esau has shed, you know, upon his people, man.
And that's why his blood got to be
That's
shed.
why his blood gotta be shed.
Shed that blood.
You going back to Isaiah?
Come, Isaiah 24:6. It says, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men left.
And that's what you've seen today. And it's gonna see it. You're gonna see it in the end. But look at the wars. You know, the wars is going on. But you're gonna see it. The inhabitants is gonna be burned with nuclear fire, according to prophecy. But as of right now, the Lord is burnt.
Okay.
You know, it's scorched. Ain't no life in this place. Yeah.
It says, verse 7, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh.
That new wine and that new doctrine. It's democracy. It's
NWO.
philosophy.
Nah, they threw the NWO.
That NWO, that new wine.
Yeah, that's the bringing everybody together, you know, under one consent.
Yep.
You know, even though it's an old, you know, way of thinking,
Right.
you know, it's a new way of bringing the, you know, in today's people, man.
It's not the way of the Father. It's not the way of the Heavenly Father meant it to be.
It's not the will of the Lord.
That's right. That's why it's a new way.
There you go.
He established the old ways.
I was gonna say, and people mourning through this man's philosophy.
Yeah, come.
Absolutely. man.
He's literally destroyed the human experience. You know, like remember back then, you know, although we got technology and all this shit, you know, people was able, you know, I remember young,
People
you
was
know,
social.
people were able to sociable more back, you be able to talk. And when we was children,
Yeah.
everybody was outside.
But through technology, he's destroyed it.
There you go.
Through technology, like you just said. Through technology. Why talk when I can text?
You know, you used to be able to gather around the table without distractions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without somebody pulling out an electronic device. You know, you was more, you know, intimately connected
There you go.
to your friends and family.
Yeah.
Even the little technology we did had, like, you know, radios. People sat and actually listened to the music
Yeah.
and talked about the song that you hear what he's saying in the song, you know, and you know we conversing and we all, you know, it was like a different energy. Now it's just like ain't no love.
Think about before TV.
Yeah.
Before television was created, people actually used to go to City Hall and see what was going on with the politics and see what was going on with the mayor and see what decisions was being made. Even in Esau's legal system, but through technology, now it's propaganda. Now you got news.
Yep.
Now you got social media. And you believe whatever you see.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go and talk to anybody face to face. And also it dumbed down people like I was saying. It's easy to apologize over a text, a couple of letters. It's easy to fake genuine behavior. But to talk to somebody eye to eye, you can't hide like what's the Apostle say? Apostle said, don't be prophesying with no shades on. When you get pulled over or you see any law enforcement, what they always got shades on. Cause they know you can read their ass.
Hey, what Scarface said? He said the eyes, Chico, they never lie.
They never lie.
They never lie.
They
man.
never lie.
Hey,
The eyes are the gateway to the soul.
Yeah, it's one of the soul, man.
You know,
Yeah.
you can tell somebody lying by looking in their eyes.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell somebody they had dignity by looking them in their eyes.
Come on,
You know? That's the way the Lord made it. And like the brother just said, it's language in it because this devil is ruling. It said the curse has devoured the earth. Who's the curse? The curse is what the Lord cursed Esau either.
Come.
The curse, man, has devoured the earth.
It said, and as the king, so is the people.
As the king,
You know,
so
that's why it said, therefore the inhabitants of the earth are. It's like he said, therefore, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Man.
Hey, Cain.
Cain, the
Yeah,
curse.
yeah.
Yeah, because he's cursed from the earth.
There
The
you
earth
go.
actually fights against his ass.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He said, what was one of his curses? He said, the earth shall not yield fruit.
There you go. Exactly.
Your earth shall not yield to your hand.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta create food in the labs.
Exactly.
You know, he can't plant nothing.
Spice
That's funny
jeans.
that y'all brought that up because when they came over him, Gates had to help them
Yeah.
farm
Farm,
everything.
Squash,
Everything.
everything.
You know, so crazy about it. And you know, Cain, he was a tiller of the ground.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, right,
Took his
okay.
blessing, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know, Abel's the keeper of the sheep. He
Yeah.
was the tiller of the ground.
Yeah.
His job was to till, the plant.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
Treated him like the monster.
Yeah.
He took away
He
his
took away his
powers.
blessing.
Take away his blessing.
Yeah,
But
it
Abel-
says that Genesis 3, he was the serpent was cursed above all
Carry on the
creatures,
beat.
Yeah.
all beasts of the ground,
yeah.
of the field. Yeah.
Yep.
damn, the Lord took
So
it.
he's cursed.
And that's him. That was him. He was the serpent.
He was
Yeah.
a serpent.
Serpent. Okay.
Yep, coming back as Cain.
There you go.
That's crazy.
You know that?
On Isaiah 24:8.
It's funny how every verse got a commentary. You know, it's that
deep.
many scriptures, bro.
Yeah.
It says, "The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth."
The mirth, the foolishness, the partying, the riotous behavior, the wantonness. Wanton is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
They actually condoning whoredom. It's okay to one night stands. Usually one night stands used to be looked at as like, don't tell about that. Don't tell nobody.
It's taboo.
You know, it was like taboo, but they did it anyway. But it's like it's taboo. Like, don't tell nobody. Don't keep this between me.
That
and you.
shit's wild.
Now they like, I fuck that nigga. You know, like they hype that shit up.
Hey, if I may, bro, I was watching commercial.
Wow, bro.
It's a
That's
show.
Crazy, bro.
What the fuck out Peacock? It was a show. You know, you wait for the show to come on, so they show the commercials.
Yeah.
They had a show called From Couples to Thruples.
That's three, huh?
And I'm watching. I'm you know, like you sometimes you don't really pay attention to commercials. And I'm like, I'm watching it. I look like.
I'm at the
They put straight
daycare.
folly in
I'm
commercials.
like,
bro.
oh
Hey,
man.
bro, I remember when I was daycare, bro. I'm watching anime. You know, anime inspirational. It's it promotes good character.
You was on Crunchyroll.
No, I was on Hulu.
Nah.
We had the commercials and
Oh yeah, they stay having good.
Bro, they talking about
commercials on
hymns.
Yeah, I seen that.
Bro, one of the kids was like, Chucky, what's HIV? I'm like,
Man.
I want to mute the damn TV, bro. On the commercial, I just mute the fucking TV. Bro.
crazy.
Then he got two men rubbing.
there. Yeah,
If
they
I-
fucking pills.
If I may,
Nigga
real,
the nigga chopping carrots. He
Yeah,
passed
bro,
me
the
a
motherfucking
tomato.
boy like 7. What's HIV? I'm like,
Mm-mm.
I ain't know what I even told her. I said, you don't have to worry about that.
Hey, that's that curse devouring the earth, man. You know, Esau's philosophy has drained into everybody else's house.
if I may,
Go
real
ahead.
quick, I got an emergency. Since y'all brought it up, it's a spirit. I had this earlier, but this is Deuteronomy 32:32. It says, "For their vine is of the vine of Sodom,
That's it.
and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of gall, their clusters are bitter."
Right, and that's why 11 and Revelation 11:8 said this is spiritually called, Sodom and Egypt, man.
Because you know what they was known for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what Sodom is.
Speaking of that, at the Emmys, the statue that they give out was an Egyptian god.
Ah, yeah.
Wow,
The statue that they give, but
Uh-huh.
they said, before '99, it was an exact replica of the Freemasonry. They had three fours.
yeah.
They had the two pillars.
Come.
They had the sun on one side. They had the moon on the other side.
Jogging them
They
along.
had one. They have a painting of a man on one foot with I think he was tied
Wow.
some kind of ritual that the Masons do, but
Yeah,
then
you're going to, yeah.
when you go into the masonry, but it was the ancient the Egyptians used to have a statue of a man with holding two things, and that's the statue that they had in the 90s, but they changed it after 99 because people started to
Catch
do
on.
documentaries on
Yeah.
it. It was on tapes. Remember, 99 CDs didn't come out till 2001.
What was that that Netflix show that they brought out with the Jake finding that he went in the lab and stuff. I think it was Archive 31 or something like that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, what about it?
Where he was getting exposed to the wickedness. Now it's
I've
like
seen that. I've seen that.
now Jake is getting enlightened to the point to where they see the wickedness, you know, and then now Esau. Oh, now really Esau don't give a fuck no more. They're just putting it
Yeah,
broad
it's
daylight.
bro.
They making light. They like now. They making a joke of the Illuminati.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, Illuminati. They use this to make it, you know,
Make it
light. Make it light.
Make it like, oh yeah, we're here, but it's not really anything.
Yeah.
The Pentaveret.
Oh,
That's his
Pentaveret.
favorite.
What was Mike Myers?
Mike Myers.
Yeah, on Netflix show the Pentaveret. Yeah, they pretty much make fun of the Illuminati and stuff like that. But it pretty much show you everything.
It's reverse psychology, like oh, it's reverse psychology. Like oh, we're here, but we're not. We're just a group.
We're just
Because
a
they're
group.
putting it out there because that's how they want it to be.
Exactly.
They don't care that they're putting it out there like that now because really they already did their
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They already did their inner workings to get
Yeah.
people to accept it
They
already.
got Jake hooked
So
up.
now they just like, you know, in full display.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Showing their face.
Because that's how they want the world to be eventually.
Look at these up and coming artists. You see, Ice Spice, this bitch just got on like last year. Now she throwing up a Baphomet wearing crosses and shit, and then they booed her at the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
She like
Oh, yeah.
bitch, I worship the devil, so I ain't worried
She
about
in there with
y'all.
Taylor in the fucking in the box.
Exactly. I'm like, bitch, she just got popular. But I'm like, but when they booed her at the Super Bowl, you can see the pride on her face. Like,
Oh yeah.
I worship the devil. She put the Baphomet up and everything. Like, I worship the devil. Then did this
Then
upside
grab
down
her chain.
cross.
That's what man.
Like, bitch, I worship the devil. I ain't worried about
Yeah,
nothing
she
else I
proud.
say.
They
She
proud.
proud of it.
I
Like,
ain't slick, honestly.
anything I do for them, they can give me tenfold.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got Kanye dressing up as a wizard and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which that's
You know
what
what I
he
mean?
is.
Which
Yeah.
yeah, you
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
deny it, but I'm like, no, bro,
Yeah.
you too deep.
Yeah.
You in too deep, bro.
Hey, MK Ultra his ass to the max.
Yeah, bro.
Dog, cause you think before they which God knows, I mean, God knows what happens behind closed doors. Cause look, he said, I believe before he quote unquote went missing, he's like, if they take me, blah blah blah, if I end up missing, if I come back, that's not me. That's not me.
Then he
And
came
he,
back.
and he came back, now he's doing all this bullshit. So Lord knows what Esau's doing to these rappers or pump. I mean, but the nigga was wicked anyway. Not
Only the Lord
to.
knows, but you're right though. Only the Lord knows what these
Yeah.
Hey, you know-
devices are doing and the technology they do have.
His demons coming back sevenfold.
Yeah, God.
That's
the
what's
technology
happening.
that these devils have, bro, they already had some years ago. So only the Lord really knows what these devils do, but we know the end result.
Yeah.
See, that's the blessing. That's the blessing of knowing.
Hey, we know if it was possible, they would have deceived the very elect, man.
Which, that's why they're gonna try to kill us.
It's not possible, though.
You gotta think like even in the time of Moses, when Moses when he came before those priests and he was doing those acts on the right hand, they was performing shit on the left hand too. You know, doing magic. They turned they shit into serpents too.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta think a lot of Esau, this technology. Who knows? We watching real people on TV. That deep fake shit,
Right.
like that's some spooky. Like if you ain't got the truth, yeah, that, what
Man.
they look like,
It's not even
That's
just
the
that.
spirit I was thinking the same thing.
They got a whole new, just to add what you were saying, they got a whole new news channel called Channel One, but it's straight AI, but it looked like it's new, like it like it's real and everything is live.
See,
So
our
I
brothers
wouldn't doubt
turned the AI shit to be righteous.
Yeah.
Brothers turned the AI around like this is how the kingdom go look AI generated.
Yeah.
That's right there.
And to me, what I notice is the more higher quality, you know what I mean? You know, like how like the pixels are.
Yeah, like they got like 8K now.
and all that.
Red flags.
But like that, I always noticed it starts to look more fake and artificial to me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of gaming gaming computers and stuff, they use high pixelated
Absolutely.
Yep.
Like PCs.
screens. Yeah, you could
Especially
tell it
PC.
starts looking more darker
Yeah.
as a color, you
And
know.
bubbly.
And it's, you know, that's what I noticed in the quality upgrades. It starts looking less natural.
Yeah.
It's like no natural sunlight or nothing in it.
Factual.
Yeah.
If I may, just add what you were saying. If anybody know about the show Stranger Things, that last season they came out with, that was straight. That was all CGI. That was no acting.
Damn.
Straight
Damn.
CGI.
And that's why we're gonna need the Lord in these times, because Esau, his witchcraft, he's gonna try to use that shit to demonize the prophets. You know, he may take a CGI photo of one of the brothers and may have him do some bugged out shit, and people gonna believe this shit because people so fucking destroyed mentally.
Yeah.
They gonna believe because we get to the point where when you gotta question everything, you don't know what the hell is real or fake.
Exactly.
But what keep the men of the Lord stable is this truth.
Yeah.
We know at the end of the day, the Lord controls everything.
That's it.
But people without this truth, when you gotta question it, this food that I'm eating, is this real food? It puts you in a state of stress without we got comfort with the Lord, like, the Lord could just bless anything, but these people, they don't have the covering, so they gonna freak, they be,
Yeah.
Man, they're already freaking out.
yeah.
Not gonna be stable.
They're not gonna be stable. And they also they ain't got the spirit on them. Simple as that. Even them fucking health gurus that do know, that are aware of what's going on with the food industry, they gonna be bugged out. Look at Dr. Sebi. They could have a fucking spirit.
Well, that Yaqui nigga.
Yeah, I keep nigga. He got the fucking
Awakens,
Yeah.
quote unquote, awakens.
Woke ass nigga like, the electrolytes, bro. Dreadlocks, tattoos on your face. Bro, smoke your
Yeah,
ass, bro.
bro.
Yeah, we don't eat beans. You don't supposed to eat beans. Nigga, shut the fuck up. People ain't eating beans for thousands of years.
Niggas talking about we can't eat corn.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Isaiah 24:9. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every one is shut up, that no man may come in.
We see that right now, man. Like,
Yeah, just say what it
all
was.
that, everything we just quoted about these people that's proud, that drink wine with a song, that's giving in mirth. You know, they not finna, like the health gurus, all these women that want to be frivolous, all these men. Everybody that don't got the spirit of the how about Shimmy or Shah, they're not gonna drink wine with a song anymore. They're not gonna be giving it some mirth. They gonna be drinking wine because they going through hell, because they ain't took a shower in 2 months, because they ain't got nothing to eat, because they been raped, robbed, and pillaged, literally. Robbed with their clothes, give me them socks. My underwear too, give me your underwear, nigga. They gonna be naked as hell. They gonna find a bottle of wine, drinking that shit, because they gonna be fucked up. Might commit suicide with that glass bottle, But hey, the Lord might not have blessed them with death. They gonna have your ass sitting there, naked, bloody.
Or you gonna be
Sticky.
leaping out the building.
Yeah, and just fall on them, fucked up on the pavement, just fucked up.
They shall seek death and not
And
find
not
it.
find it. Lord, how your spirit, your back broke, everything in your body, bro. You can sit on the pavement and just fucked up.
Then have some
Man.
dogs come along and eat
Yeah,
your
but
ass alive.
They should not drink wine with a song.
Yes.
Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. It's gonna be bitter. You drinking wine to skip your pains now, not because you're partying. That's like the city of confusion. Go ahead.
Isaiah 24:11.
Think about it.
There is a crying for wine in the streets.
Sorry, what verse? It says
Out
city of
10.
confusion.
The city of confusion is broken down.
Because Babal is the Hebrew word for Babylon. All right, and Babylon means confusion. Babal means confusion in Hebrew. All right, Babylon is the city of confusion. This is the daughter of Babylon. The city of confusion is broken down. And what else is it?
Every house is shut up, that no man may come in.
That no man can come in. That's the beginning stages. Because before long, you're going to leave them houses. Because men are still going to start coming in. This is going to be good. The beginning stages are fill the bathtub with water, shut the doors. That's the beginning stage. But after the grocery stores empty, the storehouses be found empty. Where they coming next? Your house. Your house gonna be the grocery store.
It's gonna be they finna check every house in that block.
And they ain't just taking groceries. They taking your daughter. They might take you. Take him too. We might be hungry later. Go ahead.
Verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
And it's
Yeah,
not talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, these people ain't gonna know what to do, man. You know what I'm saying? It says there's a crying for wine, so they're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, lacking instruction.
You were searching for the word. Can't
The
find
word,
it.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
Crying for the wine. That wine goes into, certain doctrines.
Yep.
And this is the wine that they're gonna be searching for, man.
Because when you drink wine makes you merry heart.
Okay.
So, makes you, happy,
And it makes you perceive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the hidden truth. When people drink wine, they usually give the truth. You know, they usually give secrets, give the truth,
Okay.
tell the truth, can see the truth. They can see through certain veils. You know, when they sauced up on the wine. But it's the wine represents the right doctrine. The brother said, like, the wine represents the truth. But that also goes into the famine of the word.
Yeah.
The Lord's gonna take his prophets off the streets. They're gonna be searching for answers.
Verse 12, to tie it all in, it says, "In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction.
What the next verse say?
When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes when the vintage is done."
You ever seen the shaking of an olive tree?
Okay.
If I encourage you to look up the shaking of an olive tree. When they harvest olives, they take a big machine and they shake the actual tree, and there's no olives left. That's why I said after the vintage is done. Vintage literally means grapes. You know, that's why vintage is known as wine.
The vino.
You know, God.
Vino, yep.
Vintage is known as the grapes. So when the vintage, because the olives, after the olives is done, there's nothing left on the tree. So the city's gonna be robbed. There's nothing gonna be left in this. It's gonna be barren, and that's gonna be.
Utterly empty.
You got that second Ezra, the second Ezra 16, when it says that there should be no man, a man for the desire
That was
of the face of
15.
the face.
I got you.
Ain't nobody gonna be there. You know, and also the reek of death. Scripture says that men should not. They should cast men's bowels out as dung. There will be nobody to bury you.
You heard that?
Your bodies are gonna give a dead body a week.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why
Yeah,
Toby,
facts.
I took the office of burying the body.
Burying the body.
Toby, man.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Which was an honorable thing. But it's not gonna be no honor in the streets in those times, man. Nobody's gonna be there, to bury those bodies.
They're gonna be left as
Yeah, it's
dung.
gonna be a stink, man. But also that's gonna be, fuel for that fire as well too, the nukes, man.
That's it.
America's gonna continue to burn
That's it.
until it's
Them
clear.
bodies.
Yeah, okay.
What you got?
Because before, man, smell the stink. Because they say, I have never smelled a human body, but they say humans smell the worst. And I've smelled raccoons, rats, and it's like you can smell it before you see it. And it's such an unbearable stench.
It is.
The smell of blood is so unbearable, bro. And you imagine bodies on bodies on bodies.
Imagine an American body. An American
Oh,
body.
GMO body.
I ain't never thought about that.
That's the thing.
Fat ass Roseanne.
Yeah. American body full of so much defiled
Fumes.
things.
Ew.
Yeah,
Motherfucker just farting,
it's bloated, it's
Niggas fat.
House.
yeah.
Motherfuckers gonna be
Fat
Motherfuckers
niggas, fat
gonna go through that house, go through the cabinets like this.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With fucking bandages on.
Hey, say you gonna run through that and start vomiting, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you smell something like those certain come across some like them big fat people or like older people that
Oh,
can't
yeah,
really
bro.
that they got that like they skin sour.
It's very bad.
Like, don't take a shower.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Okay.
especially the women. Woo.
Imagine
I work with a nigga that don't take
Yeah.
showers, bro. You know, I smell myself when I go a day without a shower. I smell him like, bro, I know you gonna take a shower last night. I can smell it, but this nigga's alive. And I'm just like, God damn, bro.
Alive and funky.
Go ahead, look that vintage out. You got the precept still?
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep going there.
Isaiah 24 and 13.
Vintage is done. Something like that.
Yeah, when thus as shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as a shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes when the vintage is done.
It's a parable. Just as the people, it's gonna be like an olive tree. Ain't gonna be no olives left on the tree once the shaking is done. Go ahead. The shaking is what? The destruction. Go ahead.
They shall lift up their voice, they shall sing for the majesty of the Lord, they shall cry aloud from the sea.
Go ahead. Who was that day? Go ahead.
Wherefore, glorify ye the Lord in the fires, even the name of the Lord, power of Israel in the isles of the sea. It says, from the uttermost part of the earth we have heard songs, even glory to the righteous. But I said, my leanness, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. Yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt very
So they
treacherously.
crying out. They pleading to the Lord. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. Go ahead.
Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit.
Yep, man, that's Esau. Go ahead. The noise of the fear, the noise of the what?
Yeah, noise. And he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit.
So fall into the pit.
And he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For the windows from on high are open,
Esau, Edom.
and the foundations of the earth do shake.
Hey, so there ain't gonna be nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to run.
You
They
know?
have done treacherously.
Yeah.
And that middle part is talking about the elect.
Okay.
They was crying out to the Lord, he was done treacherously. But then it said those let's keep on going.
I mean, can I get that in the NLT,
Go ahead, bro.
18th verse? Kind of, it said Isaiah 24:18. In the NLT, it says, those who flee in terror will fall into a trap, and those who escape the trap will be caught in a snare.
What's that? Isaiah 6. It says, fall on us. It says they was making the rocks to fall on us.
Oh, Revelation.
Face.
Yeah.
What's that?
From the face of the lamb.
Bro, if you hear Max McLean read that in the Bible Gateway, it says, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne.
That's how they.
Bro, they gonna be like, they gonna tell the rocks, they gonna be trying to ask the rocks, but they might hide explosives in the rocks.
Because they'll be in the bunkers. They'll be in the bunkers, but I'm just speculating. They probably got cameras up. They probably got cameras up on top and shit.
Yeah.
And they gonna see the. They gonna be in the bunkers like, oh shit.
Bro, they gonna be getting that detonation button like, fall on us, fall on us.
Overwhelmingly desperate, overcome with emotion to
Yeah.
hide from the Lord.
Look, we know how Esau even work. We know if this nigga, look,
He tried to take the easy way out.
he trying to get
Every time.
Every
his
time.
time is coming, he gonna get drunk as a skunk with all the drugs that he got and kill himself.
Yep.
Look, be like, fall on us. So he probably got dynamite.
That's what I'm saying, dynamite rocks.
He hitting the detonation like the damn wick. It's not. Got the wick under the fire like it's not.
He try to click the gun keep jamming.
You gotta crash it every which way
Got the
possible.
gun in the mouth.
Try to crash, yeah.
It's not working.
That's all I'm saying. Fuck
me.
But that's just evil, bro. He tried to kill himself. To escape judgment, bro. Esau stayed trying to kill
Accountability,
himself.
boy.
Facts.
To escape judgment.
I got you.
Amos, he said in the book of Amos chapter 9, he said he gonna try to flee to the heavens, man, and try to
Yeah.
dig into the rocks, man.
Yeah.
Look at 9/11. Actually, one of these days, bro, if you haven't done it already, Google 9/11, YouTube 9/11 jumpers.
Oh,
You got motherfuckers all just jumping off.
They
Damn.
I'm like, damn, you could have got survived. You could have survived.
Jake,
Just-
it's crazy to say that because a couple of Jake survived.
yeah.
Cause Jake ain't going. Jake ain't going for that, bro.
Jake going down
They be in person, they ready to just get on the phone.
It was Apostle Kabah did the last one, man. It was a lady. She got buried, and she said it was a guy. Which she believed that was Apostle Kabah believed that was an angel. Was comforting her through the times when she was trapped. He said, "You're gonna be all right." And she said she went to look for that guy. She never found that guy again.
Damn.
He said probably was an angel.
Probably was.
He was comforting her because it was dark. The rubble was thick. They was there for a couple days.
Yeah.
And he was just comforting her the whole time.
Cause Jake got that warrior spirit. Like, man, I'm not gonna give up. My God gonna come for me. Yeah. You know, even when they wicked, they be like, God gonna get me. They gonna die to the bitter end, but Esau, I'm not gonna survive. All my money is going
Esau spirit, man.
Yeah, bro, the Edomite spirit.
You can't, you know.
If
You
you ever
can't wait.
You ever seen the movie Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio? Yeah, one of the Edomites, he killing all the horses. Then he kill himself. He kill all the substance.
Yeah.
Then he off himself.
So nobody else can get the
So
stuff.
nobody else can get the
That's
shit.
fucking
Bro.
piece
That's
of
the
shit.
Edomite spirit, bro.
I'm gonna destroy the earth. So I know
Nobody-
Jacob got it next. So I'm gonna try to. We're gonna nuke. We're gonna set up these wars between Russia. We're gonna hope we're gonna rise from the fire like the phoenix. Like nah,
Full on
nigga.
crap.
I know Jacob got it next.
Hey, that's why the Lord said, "Destroy him who destroyed the earth."
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He destroyed. He was put on earth. You know what I'm saying? To bring wickedness and destroy the earth, man.
That's it. Yeah, he ain't for he know we got next. And the Wisdom of Solomon second chapter said he is not for our return.
Yeah,
Not
he
for our
found
turn.
He said, we know you got next.
Yeah.
You know you ain't for us. We gonna destroy all this shit.
Yeah.
Over my dead body.
Ever my dead
Over my dead
And that's
body,
who
mother.
came up with that first? Was the NRA. The NRA came up with the over my dead body.
Damn.
They gonna destroy everything before you get it, and the only way you can get it is because you kill me first. But by the time you kill me,
Sorry,
ain't gonna be
fuck
left.
He's the true Nigard.
He's a niggard.
Cause he knows what's in store for his ass once we get that power.
Nah.
I'm gonna have a 100-mile whip.
Wake up. Man.
Go ahead.
Continue on to Isaiah 24 and 18 NLT. It says, "Destruction falls like rain from the heavens, and the foundations of the earth shake." So pretty much, I just want to bring it out because that just remind me of the days of Noah. You know, the rain was the destruction, but now this rain now is gonna be the nukes.
The fire. Keep on going.
And think too, like it said in the KJV, for the windows from on high are open. That's when the Lord cracks them clouds, so to speak.
Facts.
Like I said, he bowed the heavens. It's literally gonna be the fucking the heavens, right? The what do they call it? The otherworldly realm. When the Lord returns, you think like you envision that shit. You look up to the heavens, this shit's fucking wide open.
Yeah, bro.
You see the fucking big ass fathership and all the
that's crazy.
angels.
I was just watching the first Avengers. You go into the first Avengers, what happened? Thanos, he sent his crew through a big ass portal.
Yeah.
He cracked the sky open, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta think it ain't gonna be no lights.
man.
There's light pollution now, so we can't really see the stars.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
the missiles gonna blow out the sun.
So it's gonna be bro. It's gonna be
Millions
dark,
of chariots
yeah.
He's gonna have
through
the
that
light.
mud.
We're gonna have that light just like it was in Egypt, man.
That's right.
You know the Lord. You know.
Ooh, hell yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we're gonna be caught up. We're gonna be up in the clouds, man. In the firmament.
Come on. Isaiah 24:19, back in the KJV, the earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, the earth is moved exceedingly.
It's clean dissolved. It's moved exceedingly because of the terror. They're gonna be trying to run from that terror. What is that? Rain down. What? You read it in NLT.
Come.
Where you at?
Verse 19.
Isaiah 24:19 NLT. The earth has broken up. It has utterly collapsed. It is violently shaken.
It's like you ever seen like a ugly ass old building just sat there for you talking about for years, and then when you finally see that like in Gary Ivanhoe, when they finally what's with Delaney when they finally knocked that shit down because it was just sitting there looking disgusting old ass.
All Ivanhoe got knocked down, but yeah.
When they knocked it down, now the field was just and they put the field just clean,
Oh, yeah.
look new. You
saw
even-
how big Ivanhoe really
Yeah,
was.
you like,
God
That clean
damn.
canvas.
Yeah, my mama was from Ivanhoe, so
Yeah.
when she knocked it down, she like, I used to live there. I'm like, what? That motherfucker was huge. And I was
Damn.
like, and you got a clear view from the beginning to the end. And nothing in it. I'm like, yeah, it's clean dissolved.
clean dissolved.
Clean dissolved. And clean mean nothing in the view.
You wouldn't even know it was there.
You didn't even know it was there. Well, shit.
Isaiah 24:20, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard.
Like a drunkard, like a staggering drunk. He can't keep his balance. That's how powerful the missile's gonna be.
Damn.
It's the earth literally gonna move out of its place. There's more than one scripture on that. The earth literally gonna shake like this. That's how powerful the missile's gonna be.
Damn.
The Lord, this literally the hand of the Lord is upon them.
God. It says, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it. and it shall fall and not rise
You
again.
know how you hit a pothole and your whole, you can feel your whole axle in your car just boom.
Yeah, that rattle.
Bro, that's what the missile's gonna do. That's gonna be that because you got, I think, 200 million missiles. One of them can take out.
Chariot fire too.
And only America. Only America. And some of Israel. One missile can take out Texas.
Texas, fuck. They said
That's what
Big
they
as
tell
hell.
me.
they said from
I
the
agree,
east to
I
west.
agree.
They said from east to west, it takes damn near close to a whole day to get from one point of Texas to the other end, like 20 some fucking hours
Damn.
driving. That's let you know how huge
How
fucking
big
Texas.
Texas is.
Like, damn, you imagine a whole state.
One missile.
If I'm not mistaken.
And the Sarnet, the Sarnet is the name of the missile. Google the Sarnet.
Mm-hmm.
The Sarnet, it ain't no missile that's on the wheel. This is a missile in a silo. It's so fucking big. It's bigger than the tallest building in the world, which is in Dubai.
Damn.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah, they hold it
Bro,
like
they
it's a
said
rocket,
the-
like
the-
it's a rocket
The
ship.
missile literally comes out of a fucking silo, and then it's launched from the silo, and hit. It said that it can destroy. One missile can destroy a landmass of Texas.
Imagine you seeing that bitch just taking
Bro,
flight.
it runs on jet fuel.
Bro, this is
It runs on jet fuel, bro. You hear one jet, it breaks your ears. You be like, damn, that's loud.
Because
2
they
jets,
try
3
to
jets.
sound crazy.
2 million of them hoes.
I forget this is where you say that, bro, because I just watched a TikTok bringing up the old Call of Duty, the first Black Ops. I forgot what map it was, but it showed you a fat ass missile.
Yeah,
For the
Yeah, I
bonus
forgot
player.
I forgot the name of the map, but like you said, bro, the fucking when that shit took off, like when you were in game playing, that
You
shit was
feeling that shit.
loud. You feel the fucking map rumbling. You're in the game like you try to kill niggas, it's fucking going crazy.
Same fuel that runs rocket ships to get satellites up there, bro. It runs with missiles.
Man,
Bro, just hearing a jet and be like, damn, 2 million of them bitches. You gonna hear them and be like, what the fuck is that noise? You ain't even gonna see them. They just come out the firmament just like a shower.
yeah,
And
bro.
you guys, those are gonna
Wow.
record camcorders.
And blow up.
Holding their family. You know, they show it in the movies.
Yeah.
Fucking on the roof, on the top.
That don't look up. Yeah.
Bro, the Lord will work a work, bro. It's even though we know it's about to happen, bro. When we see it, it's gonna be like, what the fuck?
And scripture say even the remnant gonna be a fright.
Yeah, it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be some times, bro.
It's some scary shit, bro. That's why we need. That's why don't take this grace period for granted, man. You know, use this liberty.
To give thanks every day.
Yeah, man.
That's why I try not to get proud at all, bro. Even when I'm wrong, I'll be like, I got the Lord. You know.
So
But they add to that. Or they add more.
like 3 more verses. Isaiah 24 and 21. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth." So in that day, man, even the ones that are in power now, you know, the ones that are on high thinking that they're untouchable, they're gonna get touched. And what those elites?
It's going back to the couple verses up. It's going right back up. That's why I love people say they hate to repeat themselves. I'm like, oh, this nigga got wisdom. Any wise teacher know you gotta repeat yourself a lot.
They're gonna be the elites. Esau, Edom, Amalek. They're gonna be the first ones, the first slaves in the. Yeah, and them chains in the true kingdom that's coming, which is the kingdom of Yasharala, the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It says, verse 23. Oh, it's the spirit. It says, "And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit."
That's an NLT?
No, that's the KJV.
That's KJV?
Isaiah 24 and 20. Actually, read that in the NLT once we finish this up in the 22. Isaiah 24 and 22 in the KJV. "And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited."
Because who knows how long we're going to be on those chairs in earthly years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like brothers always said, that celebration ain't going to be just like that. That's going to be a long celebration. You know, Lord will be the elect.
1 year, 1 day.
Our time will be different.
We're going to be operating heaven time, you know,
Yeah.
spiritual realm time.
1 day in the heavens. 1,000 years. Man.
So who knows? We might be up there. It might be 56 years and went by. 30 years and Esau
It
just
was there for an
died.
hour.
Yeah.
One day, 1,000 years. Like
Wow.
an hour, like 100. God damn. That's Ty, it tells you that Esau's technology is like, when you go to different dimensions, to different time zones, the cells break down bro, it'd be like cells break down at a slower rate than, and I'm like, that'd be true, but I'm like, you lying. You get that from the scriptures.
Yeah. Nigga, you ain't been to no nothing.
You got it, right.
You want me to read that?
Yeah, in the NLT.
Con. Isaiah 24 and 22 in the NLT. They will be rounded up and put in prison. They will be shut up in prison and will finally be punished.
Finally be punished. It said what? This is the patience and the faith of the saints. That these people that brought us into slavery, all the tribes for that matter, are gonna get their portion of
They
slavery.
clapped their hands at us when we got into slavery by Babylon. They hissed at us and said, "Thank God that these niggas are finally in slavery."
So
These
we
the
gonna
same
rejoice.
Yeah.
See them.
niggas. Exactly. For
Double. They gonna get
Yeah. They gonna get
Who
double.
knows what double is?
Yeah, exactly.
Double
Facts.
gonna be a glorious time.
Shit.
I'm gonna give all the brothers slaves.
Cause you gotta think, we got what? That double we got our ass whooped.
Oh, we got fucked up.
Fuck up.
Jake still getting his ass whooped right now. You got
Facts.
Jake in jail, unrighteous decree laws sitting in jail.
Yeah.
Ain't finna come out.
The Elder Osh just saved the video. He just posted the video today about 10 facts you didn't know about slavery, bro. they had underneath a storehouse, they lit tobacco, just smoke, and had Jake in the house with the smoke, just inhaling the smoke, bro. 'Cause too much tobacco causes nauseating, like
Effect, yeah.
vomiting and dizziness. Just as torturing. Then sometimes they'll whip you first, and then put you in there.
Wow.
Bro.
Then there's the different experiments they was just testing Jake out.
Castrating, bro.
They meditated terror.
Meditate,
Yeah.
bro.
Got your, imagine either might castrate you, they put your shit in a jar,
They
pickled your shit.
Pickled, yeah, exactly.
You
Then have your ass go back to work.
yeah.
Wow, bro.
And you one night you popping your lady, next night
You ain't got no rod on them.
I got something.
What's up?
I have
Go ahead.
pretty much a little research on what y'all brothers talking about how about the missiles and stuff like that. Pretty much got the research on how fast they pretty much go, and then stuff like that. So pretty much the hypersonic missiles that Russia got, they go Mach 10 speed. So pretty much they say it goes about 8,000 miles per hour.
Quick ass destruction. God damn.
damn 8,000.
So,
Shit, how many
found
miles?
that shit.
How many miles America? 5,000 miles?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a quick ass destruction. Man.
See
They're
how
1
many
hour.
miles from Russia
Shit, 1
to
hour?
1 hour.
See how many miles from Russia
To Alaska.
to America?
So that,
No, to New York. From Moscow to New York.
God damn.
Wow.
8,000 miles. Bro.
you
So
said
every
far-
8,000 miles is 1 hour. It's probably 8,000 miles.
Let me see. 4,600 miles.
30 minutes.
Wow.
Well, you know,
That's half of.
missiles they go in
Oh,
further
yeah.
first.
See, so
Then
with
they
that,
come down.
with the hypersonic missiles, they don't go into the atmosphere. They just go straight to
Seriously?
the target, and they can maneuver.
I hypersonic missiles nuclear. Are they nuclear?
Yeah, they can be nuclear too. Yep.
Oh, fucking shit.
See, that's what they don't understand.
Damn, that's
Hyper
America don't have no
hypersonic.
missile defense system. They put all their missile defense system to Israel with their Iron Dome. America don't have no missile
The
defense system.
research of Google. Got
So y'all fucked.
You finished that last?
Con, it says Isaiah 24 and 23. Then the moon shall be confounded and the sun ashamed.
Okay, that's that goes into Isaiah 13 when it says the sun should not cast its light into the stars that light. It's when the missiles hit, it's gonna be perpetual smoke that arrives from this place.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna. It's like 9/11. When 9/11 hit, it was a smoke for it was debris for a week, and the sun didn't shine there for a week because of the
That was crazy.
the debris. You know, that's the symbolic to the missiles. Because I remember it's another scripture in Isaiah, I think. It said there should be a perpetual smoke for the Jeremiah.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta get it. I'm just quoting. But go ahead.
It says, when the Lord of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem and before his ancients gloriously.
And that's mighty. Because he's going to do it 5, 6.
Ooh.
Damn. That's why some of the missiles are going to hit in Israel. Because that's what the Valley of Josephat is.
It's got to be cleansed.
Blow the rats right out the damn land.
Boil them rats. Boil rat soup. Feast.
Well, this
All
is.
Yeah, everybody got anything else? I'll let y'all get whatever y'all got.
Okay, I got you. We can end with 2nd Ezra 16.
Go ahead.
But I can't.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I got it.
Nah,
grab it.
You got it, Kanai?
Because we just got the end of the world. That whole chapter was the end of the world. Because they gave the beginning. Every house should be shut up. Gates of the gates of the city of confusion shall be destroyed.
Damn.
Then it ended with the missiles.
Yeah.
It shall rain, you know. And then it says that they shall escape. They shall try to escape from the terror. They're not gonna escape. But this is that's ushering in our kingdom. This is what we live for.
Yeah, this is 2nd Ezra 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Other question Ezra's asked thou not? And I answered then and said, O Lord, thou bearest rule, if I have found favor in thy sight. I beseech thee, shew thy servant the end of thy tokens, whereof thou showest me part the last night.
All right. Ezra's going to be back on earth, during these times, man.
Yep.
And Ezra, that's why he said, who would deliver me?
Yeah, what was
Woe is me. Who won't deliver me in those days? You know what I'm saying? But hey, the point is, hey, Esau is the end of the world. Pretty much. No, just pretty much the end of the age, man. The end of his run, man.
This rain.
You know.
Start like a verse, right?
Let's start up at 7.
7, yeah. 2nd Ezra 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times?
That's the one.
Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Because he knew. End of the first and the beginning of the follow. He knew, when's going to be our time?
That's it.
The kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Yeah, man, that's the pulling down of Esau, man. It was symbolic. In the womb.
And also, Esau coming out first.
Yep.
Esau coming out first, him ruling
Yep.
first. Then we get the rule. It's the pulling down of his kingdom because the 2nd Thessalonians is the fourth. Was it 4? 4:9. It says the king. It says, I shall consume with the spirit of my mouth. That's what it says. And the mouthpiece of the Lord is the prophets. So the kingdom of Esau has been consumed by the mouth of the prophets. Because everybody's being warned. Everybody's being warned, and that's what everybody. And it said, "What my gospel shall be preached throughout the 4 corners of the earth." What's the 4 corners? It's in South America, it's in North America, it's in Asia, and it's in Africa. Those are 4 corners of the earth. Now the end is about to come. My gospel shall be preached throughout the 4 corners of the earth. The Lord has consumed this place with the spirit of his mouth, which is the prophets. So let's pull it down Esau's kingdom spiritually first. But after the end of the world is happening, but when we come back, that's going to be the physical pulling down of this kingdom.
It's like
That's after the missiles.
I mean, it's like Daniel, in the book of Daniel, Nebuchadnezzar's grandson seen that handwriting, the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
Your kingdom has been measured, nigga.
That's it.
That's the spirit.
Your number, nigga. 1 time.
You have one team.
Hey, yeah, you can't go past that measurement.
Isaiah 5. That's somebody that just read that.
Yep.
That's it. Oh,
This verse 9 again. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
That's why he came out first. That's what I wanted. That's what I was looking for. That's why he came out first. Esau came out first because he was going to rule. But the elder shall serve the younger.
That's
Wait,
all.
and put him in heaven.
That was prophecy.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna bring that up, huh?
Anything else?
With that, give all praises, all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakwadas.
double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well again, and peace and salutations to all you Akim out there, preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in your hearts and for the love of the gospel. Until next time, Mr. Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwame Nasharala.
Kwame Nasharala.